What up, you guys? Empress of Duality here. For those of you that might not know, my name is Brooke. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Love Vibe Tribe. It has been a minute, y'all, since we have been back, but I'd like to welcome my lovely divine feminine. Hey, Danny.
Hello, y'all. How are you? Welcome back. It's good to be back.
Alright, it's been a hot minute, but listen.
It has. Yeah. The energy is.
We had to do our own thing, y'all.
We did. And it's not only us that we were doing our own thing. There was all kinds of twins. You know, we never really got the brunt of any kind of real hit when it came to the virus and the riots and all that stuff. But what really kind of did hit us was there was a lot of flow through of energy that was happening within the twins and union kind of collective that we had to navigate through, I guess you could say. And sometimes that takes us pulling back and getting into our we energy. And I think
we've done a good job with that.
Oh yeah, we've been really good at being in the we.
Sorry, y'all, I'm posting on Facebook.
But yeah, thank you guys for having the patience with us.
Hi, Michelle.
To come and be with y'all.
How's it been for you guys?
Yeah.
I hear a little bit here and there, but man, as soon as we started the live, like a whole nother energy's hit me, and it's very like peaceful and calm. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, especially from the energy that we've been through and we've been.
Well, I can't even lie. The energy between us or that I've been dealing with lately, I've had like random days, y'all, of just like, okay? Like one day, I swear, everything in the world that could triggered me. Everything that like bad could happen or whatever happened. And in the same day, I'm like riding my bike with my dog, trying to just find that center, right? Trying to find my balance. Well, universe had something else in mind. And as I'm like riding with my dog on my bike, my dog just like disappears into the woods. And we live in Canada, y'all. The woods is not just like a tree here and there. Like, the shit is deep, okay? Lost my dog. And like, I wanted so bad to like, I don't even know, scream and like go digging all in the woods looking for my dog, but something was telling me like, just let it go. Just go back to the house. Just go. And I was finally just like, all right, I surrender. And I started riding my bike back to the house, and Ella was just walking in the road like nothing happened right in front of the house. And I was like, okay. But yes, I know, right, Elizabeth? I miss you guys too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hi, David. What's up, love? Yes, jeez. Happy Friday.
My glasses.
What's Untitled Tarot's name? Told me. Forgot.
Oh.
Guess you forgot too. Hi, Untitled Tarot.
It's been so long.
I know, right? Don't judge, okay?
It's there. It's coming back. Give me a minute. Grizzly bear. No, Elizabeth.
What?
No grizzly
Lauren.
bears here.
Yes.
Lauren, yeah. That's it. That's right.
Elizabeth, I feel like we haven't talked to you in like ever. Forever. I miss you, my love. I'll be seeing you on Facebook, but still, okay? Yes.
Wow. So it's been a minute. We launched the Journey to Your Way to Faith mentorship.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's one of the best parts that's been going on.
Yeah. No, that really working closely with 4 select souls was exactly what kind of we were hoping for, and the work that came out of that on our end, oh my God, it's so beautiful. There was a lot of things that I had to get out of me and put to page, right? A lot of that has to deal with like our journey and the tools that came to me and Brooke that got us kind of into union, and we got that out on the page, and then all the tools and gifts that we were given to work through the energies that can come at us at different points throughout our phase, out of union, in union. What a blessing. I can feel a book coming on.
Yeah, eventually, for sure.
Eventually, yeah. But so glad to be here right
My
now.
aunt said the same thing. She was like, she said something like, "Let me know when you see Bigfoot," and I was like, "Nah, I'm pretty good on seeing Bigfoot. Not trying to manifest that." No.
Oh no.
I did see a bunny today, and I knew I was going to see an animal. I took a little ride by myself back there where we go.
Yeah.
I knew I was gonna see an animal, but I'd be telling Spirit, look, I'm cool with the animals, but like keep it an animal that I'm like I feel superior to, that I ain't afraid of. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to see no bear.
So bunny rabbits, foxes.
Even foxes are a little bit scary.
Oh
I just don't know. I just
Foxes
don't know.
are so cute.
I love animals, y'all, and I'm probably gonna die trying to pet something that I shouldn't. But saw a bunny rabbit today. It's so cute.
I don't know.
Anyways.
Foxes here will eat right out of your hand. That's how cute they are.
I don't know, man.
You know?
I still have not seen a moose. I'm in Canada. Been in Canada for I don't even know how long, and I still have not seen a moose. Some bullshit. See, look, that's the type of animal I want to see a moose, but there are boundaries that I have to put in place with Spirit, because when you be asking for something, you gotta like be specific, or you never know what you're gonna get. Like, I want to see a moose, but I ain't trying to see one like out in the woods while I'm walking.
Right, and I don't want to see one going through the windshield. Like, that is not cool.
Yeah, no.
I'm good with that. And that does happen from time to time.
A bighorn sheep? Seriously? What? We went on a kind of like a camping trip for Amy's birthday.
Yeah, we went to Battle Island Lighthouse. Check that out. There's no one there.
Too Brittany.
It's amazing. But not everybody can get there, right? You gotta have a boat, and it's like, I don't know, good 5 miles, I think, something like that. You gotta know how to get there, because there's all kinds of shoals and stuff. But it was an interesting day. It was really fun. And then we even got to sit on one side of the island we were staying at that overlooks the lighthouse on the other island. And the fog was coming in and out and swirling around the lighthouse. It was so fucking cool. Wow. Like, even I've never seen that, and I've been out there quite a bit.
What's funny? A feeling that I always get when I go into like nature and we're like walking off cliffs and shit, y'all, like for real. It's not like little bitty hills. There's like cliffs and rocks in here. Like, it just makes me realize how like Mother Nature is so beautiful, and she's so healing, and I can feel like when I'm in the water swimming, I can just feel the water healing and balancing my energy. But at the same time, when you're in that environment and the cliffs and like the wild animals and shit, it's also that feeling of like a little bit of fear, but it's like a balance. Like, you gotta have a little bit of fear, but it just makes me realize, when I think about people, and then I think about, Mother Earth, she's so nurturing, but at the same time, she will kill your ass, but it is with no ill intentions. You know what I mean? If you decide to play around on a cliff and you fall off and die, like, it's that easy and that simple.
Well, it didn't really help, too, when Ella was, like, running full blast towards the cliff.
Oh, my God.
Stopped a foot away.
See, that shit wrecks my nerves, y'all. So I literally have to just be like, all right, whatever. If Ella decides to run off a cliff and die today, I cannot be selfish and tell her soul not to go back home. Yeah, that's the kind of shit that I be telling myself, because she stresses me out.
I just didn't want to climb down there and have to get her.
Ella be stressing me out, y'all. She is so fearless. She does not care. She goes in the water. She goes in the bushes. She goes on the trees, on the cliffs. It doesn't matter. She'll do it.
Yeah, we got to deal with some animals.
So, anything interesting going on with you guys? Anything interesting happen? Anything triggering happen? How are y'all doing with sitting with your emotions? That is something that I've been getting a lot lately. And if you resonate with my energy, Danny's energy, if you resonate with my channel and this tribe, let me tell you something. We all got something in common, and what I have noticed that we have in common is one of our weaknesses is processing our emotions in a positive, healthy way. So when you incarnate, you look at your weaknesses as like a game. You look at your weaknesses, and your weaknesses are what you are trying to master in this life. And it is a lifetime. It takes a lifetime to master things. It takes lifetimes to master certain things. But if you resonate with Danny and I's energy, one thing that you can start to have awareness of is the fact that you are here to master your emotions, emotional mastery, which is not easy, y'all. It is not easy because we are so conditioned to run away, to distract ourselves, to throw our energy at other people. And there are some people that submit and they will take your energy on, and some light workers submit and take other energies on, especially like their family members and stuff, you know. That's where we got to create boundaries. That's where we got to pay attention to the energy that we're plugging into, whether we are in person talking to somebody, watching somebody on YouTube, listening to music, watching TV. It doesn't matter. Whatever your focus is on, you are plugging into that energy, right? And if it's negative energy, you know, you got to have some boundaries with that energy. And it's okay to, you know, be aware of the things going on in the world, but to really suck yourself into the darkness, you know what I mean? Some of us have a harder time pulling ourselves out of that darkness, out of that pit, you know?
You know what I just noticed? Like, YouTube is running amazingly, and I haven't gotten any stream health issues or nothing. Like, I used to get them all the time. Now it's just like flow. Mercury retrograde.
A skunk is a nice thing in my dream last night.
Ain't
I do
happening
stuff
here.
like that too, David. I'll be Googling everything, y'all. I'll be ready. I see a bunny, I'm like, what is the spiritual meaning of a bunny? I do. Because spirit talks, spirit communicates with me through nature, through so many different things.
There's all kinds of nature here.
I cut my hair for the first time in a year and a half. Holy shit, how does that feel? Oh my God. Sometimes when you cut your hair, it just like breaks your heart a little bit. I don't know if you know anything about that, but it really does. Sometimes you just gotta have a moment with your hair and be like,
sometimes
look.
you gotta break your heart to heal your soul. Is that what you say?
Learning how to step back and allow emotions to flow and purge and calm out on the other side. I do this and feel the leveling up after. Yep. And sometimes, y'all, I don't even know how to say this, but I'm telling you, when you are having a rough time, it's either one of two things. If you keep hitting wall after wall after wall after wall after wall after trigger after trigger after trigger, it's either, for one, your focus is in the wrong place. Your spirit is trying to tell you that your thoughts and the momentum of your thoughts are not in the right place. So you keep hitting walls because it's not in alignment with what you've asked for. And then the second thing is, if you keep hitting wall after wall after wall, trigger after trigger after trigger, either it's trying to tell you to let go, surrender, right? Surrender doesn't mean submitting to the negative energy. It means allowing yourself to process it in a healthy way, right? And sometimes if we keep hitting triggers like that, the universe is telling us to let go, to stop trying to maintain control. You're in your head, get in your heart and be in the present moment. And, you know, it's no lie, or like, I don't know how to say it, but the truth is, most of the time when you are going through a lot of dark and heavy energy, when you get to the other side, spirit does allow these brief moments of like pure presence, where there are no thoughts about the future, there are no attachments to the past. You can feel that the power of your energy. You feel confident. You understand why certain things had to happen certain ways. You find compassion and forgiveness for the things that have happened. You accept the things that have happened, right? And you get these brief moments of just like pure alignment where you can see, you know what I've came to understand lately? We talk about timelines and timeline shifting, and we talk about our purpose and our path, right? What is our path? What does that even mean? And what I've began to kind of understand is our path that we try to stay in alignment with is, if you could think of like me and Danny and all our tribe sitting around a table with God and saying, we can see every single timeline that exists because time is an illusion. We can see it all. but we say, okay, I'm going to take this timeline and put it with this one and this one and this one, and it creates a path, right? That's what I feel like is our path, is what keeps us in alignment with our purpose and our lessons and that kind of thing. And when you stray from the path, from the timeline that is for your highest good, sometimes it's hard to get back into path, but that's the visualization that I've got lately, is all these little pieces and timelines and shit everywhere. Like, our path is the path that we chose, the timelines that we chose to put together as one, and staying on that path. But anyways, okay.
Beautiful message, baby. I keep looking at the bottom of the screen and how hazy it is, and I was figuring out, like, why is it doing that? That's the bottom of the top of my laptop. That's what that is. It's gonna drive me nuts for a while, but I have to release some things when it comes to production, because in other areas I excel and I've got, better at it. I got a new microphone for my birthday. You know what I mean? So I don't know. These things kind of teach you as you go along the way. And as you strive to be better at things or have things better yourself or better your surroundings, nothing's perfect. And nothing's perfect for a reason, because it's here to teach you something, right? And that strive to, be the best version of yourself is that drive that keeps us, keeps me striving to be something to do with ascension. You know what I mean? Like, it's a continual strive to ascend is exactly what we need to be, because as we ascend, we become truer and truer to ourselves. We become our truest potential, right? And we those things that come in as if they were always a part of us, because they always are. Am I making any sense? I don't even know where Ethan's trying to go with this.
I feel it too. There's like this, I can feel my guides, but like the communication, y'all, it's so different. Yeah. Like, this is my first time really being aware of Mercury retrograde energy and reading and tapping in and stuff. And it's funny, I heard Rich Lopp say something about it. He was reading and he was like, it's like it's cloudy. And now I kind of see what he says, because it's like there's this clear channel, but somewhere in the midst of the channel from them to us, it's just like this weird, there are no words. It's weird.
But anyways. Like the fog at the lighthouse. Yeah, so we're trying to work with the fog. And it's funny, that day too, everywhere we went, the fog never came in. You know what I mean? It kept its boundaries, and it would come in behind us, or it would move out as we're moving towards somewhere else. It was really cool. That's kind of the way my head is feeling right now. When I get to the outer edges and I'm entering into the mist, new ground is shown to me, but
it's kind of fun too, because I like a challenge. I'm a Scorpio, but the thing is, it's just like the messages are there, the channel's there, it's clear, but it's also having to rely on my own wisdom, my own knowledge, and you know what I mean? And I kind of like that sometimes. I know, Rachel, I missed you guys too. I'm in a major all the Cancer energy.
And between dude, what's her name? Between Moxie not going live and Jessica having live problems, and for the past 2 weeks, and us taking a break, we kind of I really felt a pull to come back and see you guys and be a part of the Love Vibe tribe. You guys have been missing out,
So for whatever,
I've been missing out.
So for whatever reason, if there is something that has been on your mind, there is a challenge, or there's a question that you've been asking Spirit, or something that you've been challenged with lately, put it in the chat. If you have a question for Spirit, I feel so Danny and I have this gift where if we are put on the spot, we're very good channels on the spot. right? I don't know what that gift is, but that's one of the gifts that we have. But I feel like some of you guys have questions, and it's just like I'm waiting to be prompted to give y'all information. That's how I feel right now. So if you have any questions, obviously you can get a reading, but
yeah. Oh, we never even got into that. If you would like a reading, we've got two options. For 20, we have a 3-card pull, and for 40, we have a mini read. No deck spared, all hands on deck. And to gain one of those readings, all you got to do is I didn't even.
So if you have a personal question, get a reading and we'll tap into your energy. But if you have just a spiritual question in general, you know what I mean? Just anything like that. Anything to do with, ascension and your guides and tapping into spirit, or just anything like that. You can put it in the chat and I'll see what spirit has to say.
And if you want a mini reading or a 3-card pull, you can
I just said that, babe.
You can click on the link in the chat and yada yada da.
Sorry.
That's all good.
Alright, so are we doing a general message?
For the collective, I already pulled visualize abundance in all forms, and it is safe for you to receive. Oh, does that ever look weird, eh? With it tilted like that? But anyway, here we go.
That's because look at it. It is so tilted.
I know, it is so tilted. You get some walleye vision going on here.
Alright, so let's see what y'all got going on. Do you clear your energy every day? Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just wake up in a good vibration and I just keep it there. But sometimes, and most days, honestly, there is something within my energy that I need to clear. Plus, if you're interacting with a lot of other people and you recognize that you're maybe not the best at setting boundaries, it may be over giving and not receiving in return, or maybe allowing yourself to receive, then it's probably a good idea to clear your energy. And for those of you that call in like spiritual protection, maybe Metatron's cube, for example, what I have come to understand is everything is based around our own beliefs. Everything is based around, our own vibration. So the more that we invoke that protection, that spiritual protection, right? I had this thing happen, y'all, where I had my protection and shit, but like people's energy was still getting in to my space. And I had this little ego trip where I was like, really, spirit, I do all this work and I show up and I share my energy with other people, and you can't protect me. Like, I had a little ego trip. I was like, you can't protect me? Like, that's the least you could do is protect me. But everything happens for a reason, and there's a reason that energy was allowed into my space. Also, I had a little ego trip where after that, I wasn't calling in my protection every day. I call in my protection every single day. It is something I invoke. And also, me calling it in every day, it builds the momentum, just like when you're manifesting, right? You visualize, you speak things into existence, you write. And the more attention and focus you place in one place, the stronger it becomes, right? So if you are using a spiritual protection and energy is still getting through, don't give up on it. Just recognize that your belief in the protection is what infuses the power of the protection, right? So, that's just something that happened with me. But I do burn some sage just about every day.
All day sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Plus, when you're a high vibrational, like, a lot of things do try to come at you. They really do. They be trying. They be lurking. But I need to get some cards.
So, visualize abundance in all forms. The card reads, God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthy, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. Five of Cups underneath that to confirm that card is, what you focus your attention on is what is going to continue. It's what's going to continue to reveal itself. That's the law of attraction by nature, right? But transitioning to this is what I want. I give it up to you, Spirit, and I trust, right? I trust, and I enter into a state of gratitude, and that gratitude is going to carry that vibration and allow those things to come forward to you. Queen of Swords in reverse, there's nothing really you have to do once you invoke that power. You just have to make that choice, right? And making the choice to, I step into my abundance, I've released what I've asked for, and I'm moving into a more healthy and nurturing vibration, right? That raised vibration of like, I am transcending that which I seek, and I am allowing that clarity that it's coming to me, regardless of if it doesn't feel, see, or you don't hear it coming to you, it's coming to you, and you have to trust that, right? That's the only option. They're saying that abundance that's within can come without, but you have to just release the control and get into a state where you are ready to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you, through you, as it blesses the world. Now, this is our new deck. It's a Doreen Virtue deck that took, oh my God, 3 months to get here from Australia. I don't know what's going on down in Australia, but it took 2 months to actually put it on a boat or a plane, or I don't know how I got here, but yeah.
Rachel, that is fucking beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with me. It is such an honor to have been able to give that message to you. So, y'all, okay? Listen. Spirit don't lie. Let me tell y'all something. Maybe that some of y'all don't know about us. But when we step into this space, we do not connect with lower vibrational energies. We do not connect with lower vibrational entities. Fuck that. I don't need that. You don't need that. We learn enough through our own lower vibrational energies and the people that we interact with that we don't need to be calling on lower vibrational energies. We call in high vibrational energies and entities, ascended masters. Master Jesus is my favorite, okay, Mary Magdalene. And we create a container where no lower vibrational energies or entities can penetrate this space. With that being said, the messages that we ask for, everything is intention, y'all. The spirit world is listening. If you set the intention to go to a creepy, even unconsciously, I want to go to a creepy museum that's run down that I've heard that there's spirits there. I've heard that there's ghosts there. You don't believe in ghosts, but you set the intention to see a ghost, and you go into that place where you have heard that there's spiritual activity. The spiritual world hears you, and they hear your intention. They hear your want to be able to see them, whether you really want to see them or not, whether you really believe them or not. But when you set that intention, the universe responds, okay? And before we get in here, we ask for messages of the highest good only, messages of love, healing, the utmost clarity, and messages to push you guys to the path that you truly desire, the path of your highest good and least resistance, okay? With that being said, you guys, I feel like a lot of people in the chat that are seeing these messages, that are hearing these messages right now, a lot of you guys are kind of putting on a mask of, I'm okay, I'm not hurt, I'm not struggling, I'm not challenging, da 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 da. But at the same time, like, the inner child is throwing a fit, okay? And that's the things that we got to pay attention to, because when the inner child throws a fit, there is a reason. Where's it coming from? What belief system is being triggered? What are the emotions that are coming up and presenting themselves? So right now, a lot of you are in a time where it's like a fast track to ascension, especially if you are, like, did you resonate with our energy? That's the only reason that I can recognize the energy so clearly, because I've been through it. because I've been doing it and I still continue to do it now. But there are things that, there are still emotions. There are still emotions, and your inner child is seeking a voice, right? A lot of us, our inner child acts up. We get angry, we get triggered, we feel lonely, we get resistant, right? And we shut our inner child down. It's like a 5-year-old comes up crying, and you're just like bye. That's kind of how we treat our inner child. So our inner child's voice and comforting and nurturing and keeping our inner child safe and honestly reprogramming what the inner child believes to be fearful or to be bad, to be scary, to be wrong, right? Whatever makes them feel unsafe. A section of emotional mastery is dealing with the inner child. Healing with the inner child. Archangel Gabriel, if you could please.
And we're back.
Connection. Are we back?
Someone asked, am I seeing something in the air? Yeah, I was watching a spinning wheel in the air on the screen. I'm going, what? Not today, Satan.
All right, you guys.
Okay, go, bro.
Y'all want to know where we're at right now? People in the chat. These cards are for you guys. I can't make shit up. I don't know where shit's coming from, but you do. And what is the message that Spirit is asking you to receive today? I just would like to invite you guys to step into an open space to really fully receive the messages that are coming through, because like I said, there was that block from the channel is gone because Spirit said this message needs to be heard, okay? This is where we are. Crossroads. Oh, man. Anyway. Crossroads. Old self, new self. Limiting self-beliefs, positive beliefs, confidence, being in alignment with self. And a lot of you guys are asking for these certain things. You're raising your vibration. There's a lot of lessons that are being learned right now. There's a lot of triggers that are being brought to the surface. But we're at this crossroads of we can either leave some things behind, like for me, personally, Spirit has said, Brooke, no more sugar, no more caffeine, try to cut out cigarettes. Okay, that seems so simple, right? But on all different levels, you guys, that's what we are experiencing. What do you need to cut out of your life to raise your vibration? Because we ask for certain things, but there is this law of balance to this universe. You can't ask for a healthy, loving, committed relationship, but not be loving and committed and nurturing to yourself. That is not balance. You can't ask for love and project negativity. You can't ask for someone to be your partner and to hear you and see you and understand you when you're constantly projecting, I'm not heard, I'm misunderstood, people don't understand me, people can't relate to me, I'm the oddball, no one ever understands how I feel. If you're telling that story, but you're trying to find someone to understand how you feel, that does not work. It is not balanced, and it is not going to happen, and you're going to continue to hit wall after wall after wall. So basically the message from this is, for one, listen to your inner child and give your inner child a voice, y'all. This is what's inside right now. This is what's in your heart. Numbing and victim mentality. This is how your child, think of yourself as a child. Think of yourself as your child, right? Is this what you want to do to your child? Numb her out, make her feel like a victim? That's heavy fucking energy, okay? And pay attention to the red flags. And I feel like a lot of you guys are seeking some kind of clarity and understanding, and that will come, but you got to balance out the energy. You got to remember the intentions that you set. What are you manifesting? Okay. And then you have to align your thoughts / beliefs, your emotional state, how you feel about the thing you are manifesting, and your actions. That's the only way to obtain balance. That's the only way to get on the path of least resistance to what you have asked for. Okay. I'm going to stop there. I'm just going to stop there because that is enough.
I think that's a pretty good, collective reading. The only thing that I could add is at the bottom of the deck, take that leap of faith away from that temptation or the voices inside you that want you to go the other way and just fucking do it, right? That's where you're going to find the judgment that you're looking for, is taking the steps towards out of your comfort zone. Because when we're comfortable, it ain't a good place to be.
And we gotta recognize our weaknesses, y'all. That is one thing we have got to do. Recognize your weaknesses. What do you struggle with? For me, I struggled with processing emotions. For me, I struggled with negative thought forms. I created a lot of negative thought forms. Plus, I'm a really old fucking soul, y'all. A really old soul. I have many, many, many lives where I have made the same choices over and over and over again. I've thought the same thoughts over and over and over again. So when you're aware of it though, it has less control over you because then you have the option and the choice to make a different choice, to go a different way, to get on a different path, to shift to a different reality. Okay.
So Brooke's gonna check the list, and while she does that, we were watching.
It's hot up in here.
Yeah, we've been watching Kim Russo for quite a bit. She's our beautiful
I love her
pastime when we just like sit back and allow someone else to be reading some shit. and I came across her, what was it, her YouTube page, and I don't know, she needs a little help there, so go over there and subscribe to her. And then when I was listening to the messages that I ended up, I bought her book for Brooke.
It doesn't surprise me though that she doesn't have too many subscribers because she has such a high vibration.
Yeah, and then like here I come in and I'll leave a comment underneath her video. You know, that's listening to her video is like rewatching our stuff for the past like 6 months.
Oh yeah, it's trippy.
It's trippy. All the messages that are coming to her, and she's a legit, you know, intuitive psychic medium. That's on TV. All the messages that came to her are the same ones that have been coming to us, and the same ones that have been coming to a lot of readers that work with us or work alongside us here on YouTube. And it's just, you know, sometimes it's good to hear, you know, and gain confirmation, especially when you're a reader. It's like it's nice. You know what I mean? It's nice to just like look at that. Even Kim saying it too. That's
David,
super cool.
Nice.
But I know Kim. I left a comment. I'm like, dude, why? She's got like 8,000 subscribers, and I'm the only one that's left a comment on any of her videos. What's with that? So go over to Kim's channel, check her out, leave a comment, say Brooke and Danny sent me. We love on you guys. And I even said, I think there was one I was telling her, look, Kim, we're gonna see you soon.
David, how good was that video that we shared? Oh, I mean, I could care kind of less for the other girl. Not that she wasn't awesome. I just love how Kim interprets and, you know, impressions of energy and connotates that energy. And you know what else that video was a validation of? It was a smack in the face at all the messages that we and I have been receiving.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, that was a good one.
Trusting them and sharing more of them.
Mm-hmm. I
feel like there's a reason we didn't share a lot of this stuff. Just because some of it was kind of controversial. You know, yeah. But I don't know. Whatever. David, I got your love donation. If you would like to post a question. Have we ever read for you? I think you've just been hanging out. I think we read for you before. And after that, the list is open, you guys, for anyone else. I'll be right back, y'all.
Oh my goodness. I'm all by myself on Empress of Duality. I get to act a fool. Can I act a fool, baby? She ain't even worried about me right now. She's got better things to concentrate on. This is cool. No, but seriously, that Kim is our pastime. We keep running out of things to watch because we've been watching her stuff so over and over again. I don't know. But that's why I kind of got drawn to YouTube, you know, to check her out. She's such a beautiful soul. And we see your light, Kim. We love you. And we'll see you soon. Guaranteed. I got that feeling. I'm in the master network of the family. Master networker of the family. So, what I say go? Right, baby?
What?
Nothing.
What are you in here talking about? I didn't dry my hands off.
I got the, what do you call that?
Just been having the same thoughts this week.
Photobomb your channel. So, what do we got?
You know what?
3 card?
David. We got David. Hey,
3
baby.
card? David 3 card?
Come here, want to be on Mommy channel?
We going all out?
You want to be on Mommy's channel, baby? Oh, that's a pretty baby. Yeah, that's a pretty baby. Oh, yeah. Look at them eyes. He's a Sagittarius. Can't you tell? Sassy.
She's like, baby. Really, Mom?
Let me get one hug. Oh! The hugs are so good. Okay, I'm done. Oh, what? Michelle, what in? I love the shit she sends me, but she sent me the weirdest thing, y'all. Like, have y'all ever heard of jelly shredding? Who does that? Why? How did they come up with that? They must have been really bored. That's all I'm saying. Okay, David.
Okay, David.
But I'm not looking for a reading. Oh, David.
What?
Thank you so much for that blessing.
Oh.
Buy you a drink or snack. You're so sweet. Thank you. I love you, David. Made me happy. We need some more content, don't we, David? It's just, let me tell y'all something. There has been so... Plus, it's probably the Mercury retrograde energy. Which is why in our mentorship, Spirit made a very clear point to tell us that we had to pick one point of focus. Because like with this retrograde energy, plus there's just so much going on, right? There's just like so many different avenues of thought forms that we can tap into, and emotions and experiences, and it's just, I feel like if I could give you guys any kind of guidance tonight, it would be to choose one point of focus, and then every single day align your thoughts, whether that be by writing, saying your affirmations, saying your mantra, establishing a new positive, healthy self-love belief in your life, right? And then, for some people, the emotion part can get kind of difficult. However, there's a trick to that. And Spirit shared the message where, like, we have to give what we want to receive. So if we are asking for, I don't know, friends, a friend, a true friend, a soul sister to come into our lives so that we have someone that we can connect with and share our, spiritual journey with, that kind of thing. So even if you can't just visualize that friend and get that feeling of like safety and love and loyalty and passion and friendship, you can't create that emotion inside of you by visualizing, then go out into strangers and be a friend. Be loving. Be loyal. Give what you would like to receive. And that's a way that you can kind of... what is that word? What is that word? Hold on. What's the word for when you have like a program, but then you have like a loophole? What's that word? Like on games, you play a game, you get a mod. It's like a mod, you guys. It's a mod to manifesting. If you can't generate those emotions yourself, then go out and do something for someone that generates that emotion for them. Does that make sense?
If you want love, you have to love, right? If you want to bring love into your being and your place, yeah, you have to love on yourself, but you also have to show love, You can't want, I'm going to manifest love, a great love in my life, and then go out and be like, oh my God, can you just move? I need to get that can of syrup, because I got pancakes on the brain. I need to get my pancakes on. You can't go to the grocery store and push your way through the aisles and then expect love to come to you. You know, it don't make sense.
Oh, my left ear's ringing.
Oh, somebody's talking about it.
But anyways, like I said, if there's any message that I can give to you guys is choose a point of focus. If you don't choose a point of focus right now, Spirit's going to fuck you up. And it's not even Spirit. It's just that when Mercury is in retrograde, there's a lot of shadow energy on top of, what thoughts you normally tap into, the emotions you normally tap into, the experience that you normally create. Your shadow side gets to come up. And then it gets a little clustered. It's a lot. And if you do not have a point of focus, you will get lost. You will not know which way's left, which way's right. Right? So, yes. Got a center with Mercury retrograde as well. I think that's why it's been a lot calmer this time around. Good, good. No, it will not always be like that, but I'm always thankful for the calm retrogrades.
We've been racing through some Mercury retrogrades. We've been doing good. So I guess we're just hanging out here tonight.
Which I'm cool with. I'm absolutely cool with. I wish I had some topics to talk about, but if you guys have, like I said, if you have any questions when it comes to your spiritual journey, I would love to bring any assistance forward to be able to serve you guys. My Mercury is in Cancer. How's that going, Rachel? Hack. That's the word I was thinking of earlier. To hack the system, to hack the matrix.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm telling you, some of y'all really need to listen to me. I am one of those people where I really have not yet fully accepted my power. Sometimes I'm afraid of my power and the shit that I know and the shit that I can tap into and the things that I can do. But when it comes to this, I am telling y'all, listen to some of the things that we say. Listen to some of the guidance. And here's the thing. We don't just offer guidance most of the time, you guys. And what you get out of our readings is not even just the guidance, it's the practices that we share. We give you physical practices for what you can do to whatever's coming up in the reading. Most of the time, I feel like every time we give a reading, we always give something practical to help.
No, and that's been kind of ingrained in like my readings since I've been reading. Really is there's a way out. There's a way to a better place, and Spirit wants to guide you, just like Kim too. That's just how she is there's guidance that's always coming from the other side because they love on you big time, right? And a lot of it can be channel messages from like deceased people and stuff, but they love you, and they want to see you grow, and they have all the unlimited knowledge of the universe at their fingertips, and they want to slide you pieces. And really, we all have it within us to pay attention to the messages that they have for us, but not all of us have gotten to a place where we've really allowed our intuition to shine to a point that we can hear it and we can sense these things and feel them and accept them is the biggest thing. Accept them for truth, right?
David,
so that's why we do.
David, what's your moon sign? And yeah, I'm Gemini. Cool, you remembered that. Oh, and another thing to be aware of, you guys? Polarity. Y'all know what polarity means? It means like for every light, there's dark. For every good, there's bad. For every up, there is down, and so on, right? And a lot of us during Mercury retrograde, we're going to experience polarities of our energy, polarities of the timelines that we are moving towards. And here's another thing. If, you have been manifesting a relationship and, you've had a lot of healing that's happened, you've been on the negative polarity side, right? You have to, you guys, we have to experience the opposite of what we would like to obtain. It is like a law. You want love, then you have to experience fear. You want loyalty, you have to experience disloyalty. Like, that is just a law to this universe. So don't get discouraged or knocked down when you are on the polarity of like the darker energy. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, because you know when you're experiencing that bad energy, that negative or lower vibrational energy, you're experiencing it so that you can have what you ask for, and that's just how it works.
Amen.
And it's easier when you have that awareness of, oh, okay, I'm experiencing some lower vibrational energy, so that it can get out of my way and get, for what I've asked for. It makes it a little bit easier to experience the energy.
And we've got someone on the list. Brooke will check the list in a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to. Hey, Lois. I haven't said hey to you. I seen you in there. I just did.
Oh, hey, Lois.
Oh, okay, that was you. Okay.
There you go. Cool. I think I'm going to whip these guys out. It's been a while.
All right. Oh.
Looks like I'm going to be shelf building right soon.
David, where did you get your solar return chart? Apparently, I'm too young to have experienced one, but I would love to understand what the spiritual community is referring to when they talk about the solar return.
I think it's every, 29 years you get a soul return.
But why? Who said that?
I don't know. I'm not versed in the soul return.
See, okay, don't let me get into it because I don't know nothing about it. I'll be all up in the questions. Okay. Lois, I said Lewis. Wow. Lois. Did she ask that question?
Lois, you can post your question.
I need to know, in separation from DM, dating someone else's DM right now. I don't know why that's funny, but that just made me giggle.
Oh, that's a Saturn return. Okay.
Oh.
Thanks, Dave.
Oh. See, what are these things? I'm so interested in them, but I don't even know where to start. Okay. Stop. Getting me off track.
Yeah,
Lois.
I think they're in that book that I'm reading right now.
Every time I say her name, I think of Superwoman.
That's super funny too.
Lois. So wait, what is the question?
So she's separated from her DM and dating someone else's DM right now.
Stop. That's not funny.
That is awesome.
You know what's funny though? When Danny and I were friends, where I had and never would have thought that he was my my twin, I was like, Danny, you know what? I was like, maybe, some twins don't come together. Maybe some twins come together with other people's twins and do mission work. Like, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, when we first
because we knew that we had mission work to do, but yeah. I didn't know.
Yeah, when we first started talking.
Oh shit!
Yeah, my DMs hit the hills. I said, "Well, that's my DMs hit the hills too." And
Lois, please, Spirit. What is Lois?
And she says, "Well, we're twins. Why?
Masculine.
We can do mission together. We're both twins."
Energy.
And then lo and behold,
thank you. Oh shit! Okay. Oh shit, Lois. What is happening? Your energy feels good, okay? Let me just tell you that. You got some fire energy in you. Sagittarius, what's your sign, girl? I need to know. I feel you manifesting something. But like, I might have figured that one out right there. Can I get some confirmation on that one?
Ooh! Shit.
Thanks, Abe. Get in there. Come on now.
It's going to be a stretch.
Come on now.
I haven't been down here in a long time. Fuck.
Okay.
So I did get at the bottom of the deck Six of
Okay,
Wands
thank
in
you.
reverse, the Hangman, and then, what's really coming out is there is nothing to worry about. I'm going to crack open the camera too. There's nothing to worry about. So if you have any worries about your twin or anything like that, with regards to this new relationship with someone else's DM, oh yeah, you want to go first?
Just let me butt in one time.
Okay.
What have we been saying this whole motherfucking time, y'all? I know I have said this process at least 3 times. And let me just show y'all how this process works. The whole message that I just gave y'all from Spirit for the general message is pick a point of focus, align your thoughts and beliefs, align your emotions, and align your actions to be in alignment with what you have asked for. You want your twin? What does that consist of? Love, a romantic partner, partnership, being able to give and receive with balance, emotional ability, not needing to be emotionally codependent on anybody. So you align your thoughts, your emotions. If you can't generate the emotion, do something that generates that emotion and someone else give what you would like to receive, and then take action in alignment with being, in a relationship. If you're already in a relationship, embrace it. There's lessons to be learned there that are going to prepare you for your twin.
Yeah. Well, with regards to what you said, so the second one could be my twin, I think, something like that. Could be my real one. Even when you step out of the label and you just allow, you allow the love that you're in, or allow the love you're with,
And again, let me show y'all how this works, y'all. I'm gonna repeat this shit till I don't even know how long, till Jesus comes back, okay? Listen, when it comes to this universe, there are laws. Just like gravity, there are laws, right? You cannot ask for your twin and then doubt whether this or who or whatever is your twin. That is not balanced. That is not going to work, and you're going to continue to hit wall after wall after wall, right? You're going to continue to be triggered and have to repeat lessons or cycles, and you're going to continue to repeat the same thoughts, the same emotional responses until you decide to make another choice. Think a better feeling thought. Think a better feeling thought, because I know it does not feel good to not know who your twin is. So you have to surrender that completely.
Yeah, that was a message that came out in the teachings that we were working through for our mentorship thing, was the release the who and the when, right? And focus on the why.
That would work for us.
Yeah, why. And really stepping into purpose is the why. If you truly resonate with the twin flame journey, then the journey is mission. And that mission is showing people how to love unconditionally. Once again, right? Learning how to love unconditionally, first off, right? And loving yourself unconditionally, especially if you don't have anyone to love unconditionally with. It's yourself that it starts with, right? So now that you have someone else's DM, I'm just saying it because it sounds funny. you can learn with them how to unconditionally love each other, right? How to open up and be vulnerable with each other and allow, the darkness that you held in, or that inner child is like, oh well, this is, it's not a comfortable shadow that I want to reveal. Well, when you release the shadows and you embrace them, and you allow another to love on that shadow with you and say, well, that shadow is what brought you to this place in time. In the present moment, and being in the present moment is such a fucking gift you can give to someone.
Can't y'all see how much he balances out my energy? And I just want to say, Lois, I am so sorry if I came off like aggressive in any way. I was just really hype and
when she started doing this,
and
the energy is
I just wanted to apologize if it did come off as me being mean or aggressive, because that is not at all how I feel, and I love you and thank you for letting me read for you, but I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, so she's sitting on her legs right now. That's why you can't see my cards. But the Five of Wands, release the strife, right? Release the strife and allow yourself to to be the Queen of Coins. You're in reverse here right now, and I truly feel that's you, right? That nurturing to oneself. What you looking?
Can I get the yellow cards, please?
Oh, the Ascended Masters.
Yep.
Who in the house?
Thank you.
Nurture on yourself, saying, it doesn't matter if this is or isn't. I'm going to enjoy myself with this person because this person stepped up and showed that they want to enjoy themselves with me. That's the option that you have before you. You can see many other options before you, like, well, if I'm with him and then my twin comes back, well, then I'm gonna, now I'm gonna have to break his heart because of what no, you know what? None of that. That leaves us assuming things that have not taken place, and we have no way of, foreseeing these things coming.
Ooh, Jesus done came out, y'all.
Oh shit. So like Lee and Sherry. Oh, what was I gonna say about Lee and Sherry? Oh, Lee and Sherry. So Sherry and Lee kind of figured, oh my God, there's this connection, and then Sherry got married and had a kid with someone, and then Lee came back, and then they started really seeing the connection flourish, and there's something else here. Something's going on. You can watch their 40 episodes of them coming into union, but Ron, who was, I guess some could call him
karmic. Well,
yeah, her karmic partner was actually really this most loving individual, and when and he saw that their connection was coming to an end, even though they'll always be in each other's lives. I fucking love you, Ron. Number one, he is so loving and the epitome of unconditional love that he embraced Lee. They're best friends now. You know what I mean? So any worries like that, you can definitely release that. You can release any worry when it comes to, is he my twin, real twin or not, and just love and fill in that opportunity. 9 of Cups in reverse. That's your wishes fulfilled. As you fulfill your wishes, your desires, your needs, the right one's coming along. The right one's going to fill that space, whether that be your true twin flame or not. It's going to be that, but there is that place where I take full responsibility for my happiness. I take full responsibility for my the life that I want to live. And I'm gonna do that. Take that responsibility, and then allow for it to come to me, and be grateful in each and every moment. Right, as I step outside of myself, right? Or I step outside of my shadows and I embrace this 10 of Cups that's in reverse. 10 of Cups is here before you.
Oh my God, I got that message too.
That is absolutely unconditional love. So,
well, the message that I interpreted from it, and I actually feel like the person that you're with is higher self. I feel his energy, and a couple things he said to me. They're a little. Anyways. For one, he wanted you to have the awareness of the way that you speak about the person that you're with, him, the way that you speak about him. I'm with someone else's twin. Basically, you're saying, this isn't my partner. I don't believe in this. I don't believe in this union. I don't believe in this love. I don't believe in this relationship. So he wants you to be aware of that. Because that's what you're... And the second thing to that message is that really fair? If you don't want to completely embrace someone...
Right.
It's time to let go, right?
We know it was just a question that you were posing, so we're not holding anything against you there. But yeah, it's true though, that vibration of questioning, if it continues, right, that can throw wrenches into your 9 of Cups and manifesting that 10 of Cups love. So just be consciously aware of what you allow to take your thoughts.
Open your heart to love, detach from drama. Okay? There's love in front of you, but are you allowing yourself to receive it? You're rejecting love that is in front of you, right? So then how can you manifest love? We have to pay attention for what we're projecting. the thoughts that we are thinking? How are we judging the person that we're with? How do we speak about the person that we're with? Because that's the experience that we're creating, right? Okay, that's all I got. And I want to say thank you to your dude's higher self or whoever that was that came through. Really appreciate that.
So Brooke's going to check the list, and Jonna said,
"Why is it so hot in here?"
I know, right? The window's wide open, the door's wide open.
I'm about to pull a Coyote Ugly and just. Y'all ain't ready for all of that, okay? Y'all ain't ready. Thanks, baby.
I hope that helped, Lois.
Hey, Aaron. What's up, love? Oh, was this the right air shit? Hey. Okay, so that was Jana?
Jana's up, yeah.
3 card, please. Can you see how long and just join? So as soon as I read your question, Jana, I hope I'm saying that right. As soon as I read your question, Spirit kind of like whispered in my ear and was like, tell her what she can do to get in alignment with what she's asking for. But I will ask your question the way you
I'm going to put a warning out there. When it comes to timelines, there is a thing called free will that can change things. So fortune tellers aren't really telling the future because of free will does exist. Another thing, too, was shown to me through a QHHT session that I went through.
Count it down.
And a part of that session was the question was, well, when you try and get a timeline, how come,
Elizabeth?
how come, it can be muddied? And they were like, okay, so pretend you're you or your higher self and you're in a boat and you're looking down in the water at the bottom of the lake. Because of the density of the water, right? Or us in the 3D he was referring to, because of the density of the dimension that you're in, it's hard to distinguish how far down the bottom of the lake is.
It's distorted.
It's distorted. So when you have, like, we were on Lake Superior, and I was like, guess how deep the lake bed is right there? And she goes, I don't know, 10 feet. I said, no, it's about 30 feet. That's the difference between the different dimensions.
However, there is our third eye, our crown. It connects us to, you can think of it as a program, a system within this matrix that allows us to tap into and log into the universal knowledge of this universe. All the wisdom, all the knowledge, all of the timelines are there. All of the past lives are there. Mm-hmm. And Source can, when you ask a question like that, they can give us a timeline of some sort, but it's the timeline that, for one, based on your choices and decisions, like they're looking at, okay, she's made this decision and this choice every single time, so she's probably going to make it again, right? And, where your energy is and what you're manifesting, right? That can show us what timeline you are headed towards. But like he said, there is free will, so it can shift. But anyways,
I won't even get into jumping timelines, but I tend to like to do that when the line's really long, at the checkout, and I'm just not having it, or when you're in an airport and you're just like, security is just, oh my God. There is a way to jump further forward in your timeline, but there are consequences to that too. I'm not even going to get into discussing that timeline stuff because it can get complicated. But
so, Jana, my first question for you, love. Hey, Tanya, what's up?
Oh my God.
Jana, do you look up angel numbers? Have you ever, do you get any certain numbers at all? Do you see any repetitive numbers? And do you look them up at all online? But she asked her question if you want to pull.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you, can you pass me the Twin Flame deck? Tarot deck? And I think we'll probably pull the Oracle deck out too.
All right, so Jana, the first message that I'm getting for you, I'm just going to wait for you to respond to the question, but the first thing that I'm getting for you is to get in alignment with your twin, right? The first thing you kind of need to put a little more focus on is there's unrequited love, okay? There's unrequited love that's flowing between you two. We can't have unrequited love there, right? And the unrequited love stems from a lack of self-love on both sides. It does feel like on both sides, both of you guys struggle with self-worth issues. So if you can kind of dig into yourself and see, what belief systems do I hold about myself? And a good way to figure out some of the beliefs that you hold about yourself is really start to observe and pay attention to the way you are judging other people. Because whatever judgments, whatever perception of the way that you judge other people is really a reflection of how you see yourself, how you perceive yourself, okay? So that's the first thing that they want you to know. And then when it comes to the angel numbers, yes, all the time, almost 60 times daily. So that tells you right there that they're trying to get you to pay attention to something. And I think that something, Jana, is yourself. Self-love, Queen of Cups energy, mothering yourself. But the first message I got for you is the number 1010. And it says, indicates a time of personal development, spiritual awakening, and enlightenment. Keep your thoughts, focus, and intentions on your soul mission. On your soul mission. Not your twin, not your mama, not your daddy, not your friend. Jana's soul mission. That's it.
Not your mama's daddy?
Right. On your soul purpose in life, or soul mission and life purpose. And your elevated vibrations will attract abundance and positive energies into your life. Use affirmations and maintain a positive attitude to draw towards you all that you need along your path. Trust your inner wisdom, intuition, and guidance from the angels, and take positive action in direction of your dreams and desires. I can't make this shit up, y'all. What does it say? Maintain your thoughts. Elevate your vibration. Use positive affirmations. Maintain a positive attitude. Your thoughts, right? Trust your wisdom, intuition, and the guidance from the angels, and take positive action in the direction of your dreams. So to get in alignment, you have to have your thoughts, your emotion, how you feel, your vibration, right? And the action that you take in alignment with what you're asking for. You can't ask for union without, seeking that union within. Encourages you to keep your beliefs, thoughts, and mindset focused upon spirituality and your life purpose as you are now creating your own reality. That tells me that you have awoken to a point that you actually know some of the stuff you're manifesting, but there's still some stuff in the subconscious that is manifesting, the patterns. Try to recognize the patterns.
What? Thank you, Tanya.
Oh. Okay, you can go ahead.
So, bottom of the deck is the Fool and the Hangman in reverse, new perspectives, right? So, Spirit really got me to write this. Dare to see life through the eyes of your divine. He is the mirror of you, and that can guide you, right? Separation equals separation of self. So, as you see, we're in separation. Then there's a separation of self from within. Could be inner child, loving on your inner child, loving on yourself, but that's usually how it starts, right? Through self-love. So the Wheel of Fortune, right?
You should tell real quick what the mirror thing is. A lot of people don't realize the way that we understand it.
Well, mirroring it's when you stand in front of the mirror, let's say, and I'm just going at it from a different angle here, but you stand in front of the mirror and the reflection you see, not the reflection you hear coming back at you, but the reflection you see. Sure, go ahead. Well, I thought I was doing good.
No, you try.
So
go ahead.
I got the channel message, and then it ends up being you speaking it.
I know, right?
But that's a mirror work
That's
right
very
there in
true.
itself.
The mirror, you guys, whether it's your twin, it doesn't matter. Whoever is in your life that is close to you, they're mirroring your energy back to you. What is the mirror, though?
That's
The
what we
mirror
do.
isn't, oh, my twin is running. So where am I running from myself? No, that is not the motherfucking mirror. I don't care what anybody says. That's bullshit and they're lying. That is not how it works. The mirror work and how you understand what people and the universe is mirroring back to you is not what that person is doing that is the mirror. It is when that person does what they do or says what they say, what comes up within you? What thoughts do you start thinking? What emotions get triggered? What action, what behavioral responses come up for you? Doesn't make a fuck what they're doing. Is when they did what they did, what did it trigger within you? That is the mirror.
And those triggers, yes, it is the work that you can do on yourself to get you in alignment to calling in what you truly want, right? The triggers are the gifts. They don't feel like gifts because they hurt like fuck, but they are the gifts that can raise your vibration up and bring you to the promised land that you're looking for. So the decisive action in that, right? The Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords under that, clarifying the decisive action that you take towards your own tranquility, towards your own heaven on earth, right? That is what balances out on both sides of the energy, right? Balances out the energy on both sides. So when you move towards what you're truly seeking throughout relationships, loving on yourself or what have you, or you take the passionate steps to move forward in developing a business that you've always wanted to do, or creatively expressing yourself, or whatever lights your fire, right? And you walk away from the things that no longer serve you. That's what's going to bring victory in the situation. Jana,
that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Let me read this comment so everybody can hear it. I automatically see it now. These past 2 weeks, I've learned so much about myself and the attitude and reaction to fear, anger, and such. Yes, that is exactly. You want to know how to balance? Oh, where'd our stuff go? Where's the camera? Anyway, you asked about, getting in alignment with your twin, and you're already doing it. That's the thing. When I get the religious factors card, it's all about your soul purpose, your soul mission, and getting in alignment with what you came here to do, who you came here to be, right? And there is someone in your life. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You are on your spiritual path, but your mind, if you get into your heart, Jana, you're going to see that you are exactly where you need to be. Can't make shit up. Heart-to-heart conversations. But because you are in your head, your ego is trying to tell you that there is something else that you should be trying to do. There are other things that you want that you don't have. Don't let your ego tell you that. Don't let your ego bully you. Tell your ego to step aside. I honor you for all the ways that you show up and protect me, but I would like you to step aside, and I would like to call on my higher self to guide. Okay? Tame your ego's fears, which is exactly what you're doing, and you're good. You're good.
You're good.
Ascending and healing.
Okay.
Just continue to search for Jana. Continue to look inside. That kind of thing.
And I don't feel you're too far off from where you need to be. Check. So you're doing good. Keep doing what you're doing. Anyone else on the list?
I'll check it.
All right.
I was reading a comment and thinking.
Oh.
So David, let me just real quick. I'll throw it at you one more time. So, if you recognize a pattern of no matter who I get close to, they always betray me. They always lie to me, right? They always cheat on me. My boyfriends, they always end up deceiving me and cheating on me. No matter, I could meet the sweetest guy and somehow he's going to betray me and cheat on me, right? In every relationship that I've been in, for example, let's just pretend. So every relationship that I'm in, I get cheated on, I get lied to. Even the friendships that I make. I get lied to. I get betrayed, right? So some people would think that, okay, the mirror is where are you betraying yourself, or where are you lying to yourself? And yes, sometimes that can be the mirror, but 9 times out of 10, the mirror is not what someone is doing to you. They're not mirroring you. It's not like a real reflection. It's distorted. So it's not what they're doing that is the mirror, right? So they lie to me, they cheat on me. I'm lying to myself, I cheat on myself. That's not the mirror, okay? The mirror is when they lie and cheat on me, what thoughts about yourself come up? What belief systems are triggered? What emotions come up? What behavioral responses come up? What emotional responses come up? And that is the mirror. I hope that makes sense. I tried. Okay. Dana. Oh, thank you so much. I enjoyed reading for you.
I also did a video back in January regarding mirrors and stuff, so you might want to check that out.
Wait, so you said Virgo sun? Wait, what's your moon, Jana? I want to know now. What's Aaron saying? It won't be long and we will be singing. Jana and Russell sitting in a tree. Oh, that's funny. Virgo energy's fun, Jana. Ooh, I like Virgo energy. Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't think I got you.
Yeah, we're back from the spinning wheel of death. See what happens when you tempt Mercury. Mercury retrograde. Look, it stopped at 2112.
Virgo sun and Aquarius moon. Shit, girl. If you can learn to monitor your thoughts and intentionally create thought forms, that is a program that turn into a program, right? Just like a system. If you can learn to monitor your thoughts and specifically create programs, you can manifest anything you fucking want. I can tell you that right now. Come here and let me steer. But that's crazy. Virgo sun and Aquarius moon. Holy shit. He's an Aquarius sun, Taurus moon, and Aquarius. Funny, it's like backwards. You see that?
Ouch.
Virgo rising, happy clean.
That is enough with the nails.
What video is she talking about?
The mirroring video I did back in January. I did a video specifically to clear up the whole mirroring thing, you know.
Jeez, but your energy was so different.
And it's I gotta honor my past self.
Same.
But there was mirroring and then projection, right? That I talked about in that video.
All right. Well, if anyone else would like to get on the list, I'll give y'all a few more minutes if you're thinking about it.
Yeah, the list is empty, so it's a good time to get on it. And then, what else we got? I just like hanging out with you guys because it's been a while. You know, we got some Love Vibe Tribe. Hey, there we go. If you guys would like to be a part of our Facebook group, it's called the Love Vibe Tribe. The link is down below. We've got merch too for you guys that we did back in February. If you're interested in any of that, check it out. Check the catalog out. There'll be more coming actually because we got Empress of Duality, Unconditionally Fuck It pictures. I guess we can work with to get that shirt out. And then I don't know. It's only going to take me a night of Mr. Dress Up to get my Natural Born Trigger T-shirt out on the market.
Chart? We did the birth chart, David. If that's what you're talking about. Danny and I did the birth chart.
Yeah, that was interesting. And then what's her name did K Moon did our union chart.
Yeah, that was cool. K Moon. Okay, for any of you guys that want to because listen, it is hard to understand and interpret what is going on with them charts, sex styles, and okay, I don't even want to try it because I can't. But if you are really interested, I mean, I've had to before I met Kay, you know, I had to like go and research each individual thing, and like it's a lot. So if you want a reading of your chart, or she actually does a reading of your chart and your twin chart together, a union chart is what she calls it. But she is spot on. Not only does she read your chart, she's very intuitive too, so she gets channeled messages for you as well.
Yeah, I think it's
K Moon. She's badass.
K Moon Live is when she goes live, and for 22, she'll do your reading right before your eyes. You might want to jump on as soon as she comes on, though, because the list can go like.
Oh my gosh, this girl,
she goes live for 6 hours.
She'd be live for like 6 hours straight, and I'm like, Kay, I'm tired for you. Like, I look, man, I be telling Spirit, I'm like, look, Spirit, I want to have enough energy to do what Kay be doing, because that's cool.
Yeah.
Rachel, I got Scorpio all up and down my chart, everywhere.
Asking you shall receive. Oh, if you're
Barry, what's up, love?
Oh, somebody came in with another dough. So, if you're interested in seeing our reading that we got from Kay that Thursday evening, you can go back to Empress of Duality homepage, and on the right-hand side, there's Twin Flames and Union or something. I forget what Twin Flames and Union Tarot. That's our other site. That's the site we post just like unlisted videos for the people we read for and stuff. But on there we put an excerpt from that K Moon reading, and oh my goodness, it's the first words out of Kay's mouth. You can check that out.
Oh yeah, it was. What? Okay, so how I use my birth chart real quick is I looked at my sun, moon, rising. You can look at the Venus, all of that stuff. But sun, moon, rising. First off, what is the sun sign? What is the moon sign? What is the rising sign? Moon sign is like your emotions, right? So, or how you process emotions. Sun sign is how, like, I guess other people see you or your personality. And anyways, so I took those three aspects. I figured out what's sun sign, what's moon sign, what's rising sign. And then I was like, okay, well, what is my sun sign? What is my moon sign? What is my rising sign? And I looked up, so I'm Scorpio sun. So I typed Scorpio sun energy in Google or something like that. Or what is a Scorpio sun energy like or whatever. And it gives you different aspects. It gives you the light side of Scorpio sun energy, and it also gives you the shadow side of Scorpio energy. So when I was looking into that, I was like, oh, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things in the shadow aspect of Scorpio, and I have 4 things in the positive side of Scorpio energy. So all those things, the negative traits or negative shadow side of Scorpio energy, I had to integrate those to be of a higher vibration. So that's how I use my birth chart. It really helped me out. It really helped me understand my energy, helped me understand what Scorpio energy is, what Gemini energy is, what Cancer energy is. And when you have that awareness, then you can harness the energy and you can modify, manipulate, and manifest the energy to be whatever you want it to be, to assist you, to serve you, right? Because that's what our birth charts are for. It's literally the energies that we incarnated in because we thought those energies would be best for our mission, for our purpose, or the lessons that we're learning. But yeah. Okay, so Maria.
Yeah.
Good to see you, love.
Maria, good to see ya.
Maria Sharp, you can post your question. Oh, you already did. What does Spirit need me to know right now? For Maria Libra. I know, missed you too, Airy Fairy. Oh, you know K Moon? Yes. Maria. Messages do you have for Maria that would assist her most at this current moment in time? Messages do you have for Maria? So Maria, something that may really help you in the coming up month is working with your solar plexus. So they're telling me like you kind of had this pattern of maybe giving away your power in different ways, right? We give our power away consciously, unconsciously, like, and then we just integrate it. That's it. We learn, we master it. You can't master something without first fucking it all up, right? But your solar plexus is what they're kind of like shining a light on, and that's like your personal power and your confidence, right? And expressing yourself with conviction. So you can do some solar plexus affirmations. You can do some yoga. That would help it, right? Some mantras for the solar plexus. And literally, Maria, all you have to do is Google solar plexus affirmations, mantras, whatever. But that'll help you kind of, and then kind of pay attention too to where you are giving your power away. How do you know when you're giving your power away? When you are shutting your voice down, you're not giving yourself a voice. When you're shutting down your emotions, you're not allowing yourself to express yourself authentically. When you want to make a joke or act silly, but you don't because of what you feel like other people will think. So the judgments that you cast upon yourself that limit your ability to take action, right? That's all the different ways that you can kind of give your power away.
Recognize that you have the power to change your life, face your fear, and align with the light. The High Priest is the card that we got, and it says, intend and create.
Nice. Personal power.
It's all about intention, too. When you're trying to manifest things, your intention in all aspects of intention need to be clear and precise in order for them to bring you, the best version of what you're looking for your highest good. In many traditions, the High Priest is the physical embodiment of the divine masculine, which action is the divine masculine trait. He acts as a bridge between worlds and is able not only to divine the future, but to help create it. He may be a leader in his spiritual tradition or in pagan traditions, be second to the high priestess. That's your intuition, right? But he is always spiritually connected and disciplined with great respect for his creator and his particular practice. In a reading, this card can represent a spiritual figure, leader, or teacher in your life or an aspect of your path that has led you to where you are today. You are a bridge between heaven and earth, and it's important for you to know that you are more powerful and connected than you may think. Everything you are giving attention to and energy to at this time is creating your way forward. There have been some setbacks, but accept these experiences that have led you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your spirit. Know that you are being guided by ancestors to direct your thoughts and energies towards what you want to grow, heal, and expand. And then watch it happen right before your eyes.
Okay, Maria. Holy shit. I was just in like two different places at the same time. I'm like listening to my guides and the messages that are coming through, and I'm hearing like leader, comfort zone, and da 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 da. And like I'm hearing them, and at the same time, like I'm hearing Danny say the exact same words. It was fucking trippy. But anyways, Maria, you are a leader, girl. And let me go ahead and tell you, you might not like this part, but they said they honor you and cherish you for all that you have been expressing, but you are expressing yourself in a place that is comfortable. So it just feels like they're putting the pressure on you to really step up. You are supposed to be a leader, meaning you're supposed to be in front of people. And like even just the vibration that you carry activates people. And then when you take your vibration and you put words and intention behind those words for the highest good of all, girl, it's just, you're definitely being called to step up. And you're gonna have this, they're going to show you just how powerful your energy is. You're gonna have a day where everything makes sense, where you feel the full power of your energy and you feel confident, and You want to express all of the messages. Maybe they're even personal messages that you've got from spirit, but it's messages that would help someone else. Because no matter how far you've come, there is someone that is where you once were, and your words of wisdom and your experience and your compassion and love can really assist that person. And that's what I feel like you're meant to do, is guide other people. But anyways, what you got, baby?
Well, the other card, Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. That really flows well with the High Priest. Intend and create, but honor the inner knowing, honor that intuition that you have. You know?
I'm being called out. But Maria, it's so beautiful, and like whatever it is that you're afraid to do, I don't know if it's a video, I don't know if it's read tarot, I don't know what it is, but whatever it is that you're afraid to do, this right, like here's your comfort zone, it's like way over here, that's what they want you to do. Because when you do that, you relinquish you call all your power back, and no one has control over you. No one can take your power because you're already out of your comfort zone. You're already saying, well, fuck what anybody thinks. No one can judge me, right? You when you step into that place out of your comfort zone for the highest good of all, and because your soul is calling you to do that, you can't even fucking be touched. Like, for real, is what I'm hearing.
It's like running naked on the beach.
That's pretty cool, Maria. I feel like you have some stuff to look excited for, too. Excited things to look
excited for, too? Forward to?
I don't even know what is happening.
You have things to be excited and look forward to.
There we go. Thank you, baby. I couldn't even figure that little thing out.
Oh, you just gotta hear I'll ground you. Come on back down, baby.
But Maria, if you consciously work with your solar plexus, you'll see that the barriers and getting comfortable and dancing with vulnerability and being intimate with other people. Intimate does not mean sexual. It means I fucking see you. Into me, I see. Right? That's what it means.
Little love guru drop on you.
But they're testing your commitment. They're testing your commitment to your journey, to yourself, to your purpose. They're testing your commitment. They're testing whether you are going to let your ego's fears hinder you from being able to be the leader that you are. This is beautiful. I want this read for myself. But anyways, okay.
So we hope that helps, Maria.
That was fun. Thank you for allowing us to be in your energy. It was beautiful. It is beautiful.
Who's up next?
Nobody.
Nobody?
Yeah.
Nobody! Michelle D., are you Canadian?
Oh.
I've seen something about you haven't seen a moose yet either.
And she says she's lived her whole life. Do you know how much disappointment that brought up in me?
But I was like, no. Allow that into your vibration. I've seen plenty of moose here. Even over the past few years, there's been.
You're welcome, Maria. Thank you, love. Thank you for all that you do. I see you, Maria. Okay, do the damn thing. That's how we do.
Do the damn thing.
And remember, Maria, hold your motherfucking ground. When your ego gets triggered and it's like, danger, danger, no, I'm not good enough, da-da-da-da.
Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Whoa, no.
Right.
That ain't how the Rough Riders roll.
And sometimes, y'all, to release a negative belief system, it's very simple. It's not easy, but it's very fucking simple. And it's as simple as this. When you recognize a negative belief system, a belief is nothing more than a thought you've thought many, many times. When you acknowledge a thought form that is negative, that is hindering your movement forward, that is limiting you, sometimes all you got to do is stop telling the story. That means every time something comes up that tells you you're not good enough, people don't understand you, da-da-da, nope, cut that story off. Completely flip the story and pull out all of the emotions. Do not emotionally charge that thought anymore. Do not negatively emotionally charge that belief system, or it's just going to keep recreating. Because how do we manifest? We think, we feel, we embody the energy, and we take action in alignment with it. If we're triggered and we feel like we're not good enough and we're fearful and we're insecure, and then we don't speak out or share our voice because of that, thought, feeling, action. That's what we're manifesting, right? So just have that awareness.
All right, Aries Fairy. She lives in Kenora, baby.
Never heard of Kenora.
That's 6 hours away. Just
Oh, my ears ringing out.
on the other side of Thunder Bay. That's where she lives.
Well, smack me in the ear. Definitely Canadian. I don't know why.
Like, that's a doable
Something's
trip.
wrong with me.
And they got some lakes up there. I would love to fish.
That ego, oh, absolutely, Maria. That's what you came here to do. To master your emotions, aka tame your motherfucking ego. I like the way you say that. Looking dating, do you guys have premonition dreams? Danny does more so than me. Oh, what? No way. Hold on, wait, let me read that again. Did that really say like Danny and Brooke? Why'd you message me? I'd like to give you some sound bowl sessions. Yes, I would love some sound bowls. Oh my god, you ever seen sound bowls, baby? You put them on the floor and you ding them and shit. Yeah. I would love that. I listen to binaural beats every single day. Hertz. What is the difference in a hertz and binaural beat?
Oh, it's just a frequency. Hertz are frequency, and then
hertz is the measure.
Yeah, the measure of the frequency.
Right. I listen to binaural beats and hertz every single day, and recently I've been guiding to listen to hertz that are 800 and above. I don't know why. My favorite for a really long time was 432 hertz. I listened to that a lot, but now I listen to 800 and above.
Yeah, Michelle, that's Lake of the Woods, right? You guys are up there? Or is that Red Lake?
Very, I would love it. I don't know if y'all know Aaron Dowdy, but like he's got a cool setup. It's like under his stairs, like his stairs are here, and there's a little cubby hole under his stairs. And he's got like a little pillow blanket that you sit on, and the bowls are all around him like this.
Oh, that's a good place to put the bowls.
I know,
right?
Put
the bowls under the stairs.
Yeah, and you just sit in the hole.
Sit in the hole.
You know what else he has?
No.
Fucking beautiful. He has an amethyst crystal, but it's in the shape of fucking wings, and it's like literally, it's like this fucking straight up crystal, and it's in the shape of wings.
Yeah. See, Michelle, I definitely want to go there. I heard you guys have Canadian Tire, and you can pull up with a boat to Canadian Tire and go shopping. That's some pretty sweet shit.
Yuppity, yuppers. I don't know. That's just something that I said.
Yeah, well, we'll message you, sure. You got her on Messenger?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
I got her.
So, Brooke will get a hold of you.
Michelle said yuppers. David. Aaron. Oh, David! You ain't been on Aaron Dowdy. Sometimes he be posting every single day, and I'm like, look, Aaron. But
that's how you do.
Great videos.
You want a YouTube channel that's exploding? That's what you gotta do. Post videos every day. I'd love to, but
Tanya?
This girl keeps me working.
I do need a little meditation room, Scorpio room. I told you that before we got together, so I don't know what's happening.
See,
literally today, that's what I needed, and I did not have it.
Yeah, that's the room with the hot tub in it. That's what that's going to end up being. But I got to get on it, and in order to do that, I need some space. And we've got mentorships and stuff. But I did notice that the week that in between, like this past week, that's a good time to do some stuff. That's like our little mini break. But we do research too and stuff, right? So I don't know. But I know I do talk to my guys quite a bit when I'm like building shit. So.
That's because that ego shut the fuck up, because you got the ego focused on what you're building.
Yeah, but it's getting hot in here.
Yeah, we're not done. We're done.
Oh, it moved in 2005 to a different location. Man, if I cannot pull up to Canadian Tire with my boat, I don't need to go to Canadian Tire. I'm just joking. I can't do it here, so why should I expect to do it in Kenora? I don't know. That's just me. What Tanya's moving to Canada next year? Whatever.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
For real though.
It's a pretty big place, but we can't wait till you're here.
Rachel, I feel you on the guys being quiet, but I've also noticed that it's not really that they're quiet, it's this subtle. It's very subtle. I don't know if that's just like a Mercury retrograde thing, but I've experienced that too where it's like, where the fuck are y'all at? But then at the same time, it's like, I already know the answer. I just ain't willing to accept the answer or the help or the guidance. Because the ego is like, I need to control. I need to control.
I want to
Gotta figure it out.
I want to show and tell. I want to show you guys my birthday microphone. Oh my God! Look at this. Let's just get all up personal and intimate with you guys. I'm just gonna whisper in your ear and let you hear the crispness of the sound.
Oh.
That's enough. It's my beautiful microphone.
It says near Lake Superior, but there's no sense not that close. Clayton. Is Clayton near Lake Superior?
Clayton.
Right, Rachel. Ooh, Aaron, I got a salt lamp. I'm about to be testing my looks.
I don't know. I have to take a look and see where Clayton's at because I don't remember.
What, baby? You're supposed to be the Canadian guy.
Jesus, you know how big this fucking
I don't
country
care.
is?
You got to know all the answers.
It's only the second largest country in the world, aside from Russia.
Yeah, David. Yeah, I gotta look into those. I want to look into those energies a bit. Eclipse in don't tell me. Sagittarius. ASMR, what's that?
What?
What's ASMR? He said.
Oh, that's the thing where they talk all soft and they get you going and stuff. But we're definitely gonna be getting into like making meditations and stuff for everybody. You know what I mean? At some point in our life. Jesus.
What is ASMR, y'all?
I was trying to tell you.
Oh, Capricorn. That's right. So what was in Sagittarius?
Oh.
Capricorn and then it was Sagittarius. What's in Sagittarius?
What? I'm looking up Clayton. Clayton is nowhere near Lake Superior.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
It's just outside of Ottawa. Clayton. That's where my parents live in Ottawa.
Really, David? I could have sworn I was researching something today and it said Sagittarius. And I don't know. I'll have to figure it out.
Ottawa is about a 16 to 18 hour drive from here, east. But that's where it is.
Are they French?
Where, Clayton?
Like, why? That's like the Jello thing, man. Like, why and how and what? How did y'all know to do that? Like, what do they do with the jelly afterwards? See,
I'm pretty sure
it
they
sucks
throw
you
that.
in.
I'm pretty sure they throw that out. You don't want no jelly.
But what is the point of making Jello and then crunching it, which it is fun to watch?
That's it. Did my Clayton research.
I think that's about it, y'all.
Oh my. Yeah, Ontario. If you look at it on the map, it's like just as big as the entire eastern seaboard of the United States. It takes a day to cross. It's pretty big.
Yeah, Sagittarius full moon.
Like driving, it takes 24 hours to drive.
Opposites. Really? I did not know that. I'm gonna have to look that up, David.
Now you got her researching.
I want to read that again.
All right, Aries. We'll see you soon. I'll talk at you.
Moon is the opposite side of the season it is in. So during Gemini season, the full moon opposite was Sagittarius. Got it. Okay, cool. That is an easy way for me to remember that. Hell yeah.
See the chart?
So during Cancer, we have Capricorn moon. Okay, I got you. Sweet. I learned something tonight. I really appreciate that information.
That's actually brilliant.
Right.
It's because when the sun is opposite the moon, it's a full moon eclipse. There you go, Sagittarius, Gemini.
Yeah, but I didn't know the full moon worked like that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, me neither.
All right,
learn
you guys.
Something new every day.
I love y'all. It was so nice to see all of you beautiful souls tonight. Thank you for the ones that allowed us to read for them. Thank you guys for being here. And remember the message from Spirit. Your thoughts, your emotions, give what you want to receive, and the action that you take is what you're going to manifest. Law of balance. You cannot manifest love, right? And then doubt at the same time. Doubt love, doubt your partner, doubt yourself, doubt that you're going to find love. That's not going to balance it out, okay?
It won't work.
But anyways, David, I love you. Aaron, I love you. Tanya,
Michelle,
Rachel,
Jana,
Eric, Michelle, I love you guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Invisibility out.